Do you know that work could be detrimental to your health and that sitting is the new smoking? It is critical that you start off with great new habits right from the start. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of this video for my bonus tip on how to stop unhealthy snacking once and for all. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you can be notified of my new videos. Hi, I'm Adriana Girdler, president of Cornerstone Dynamics and a productivity expert. I'm going to share tips with you on how to stay on your feet, eat well, and really stay healthy so that you can be the best at your job. Should I go like this? Ooh. Drink like your life depends on it, because it does. Sorry, I was afraid I was going to dribble. That being said, no, seriously, it is dribbling. Drinking water is actually really important, because if you drink at least 1 liter a day and you have one of these bottles with you, there's a couple benefits. You're going to flush away toxins, you're going to get up and go to the washroom, which, by the way, is good from a getting up out of your desk perspective and walking around. It is critical. So drink more water because your life does depend on it. Comment below more water if you plan on drinking more water today. Stretch it out. You do not have to be in workout clothes, oops, in order to get a workout. You don't. It is so important to schedule in some stretching time. And what a great way to do it when you're actually going to the bathroom after all the waters you've taken, to actually just stretch out your legs. It will make a difference for sure. No slouching. Has your mother ever told you not to slouch? There's really good reason for this. How we sit at our desk has a big impact on our health. When I used to work for an organization a long time ago, before I started my company, Cornerstone Dynamics, I actually had some major problems like carpal tunnel syndrome, things of that nature, just from doing repetitive tasks. It's really important that the way you sit at your desk, the way you look at your computer screen, the way things are positioned, really has an impact on how our bodies align and ultimately how we feel. And the last thing you want is to be in pain because of work. Really not a good thing. So what are some things that you can do? Think of the position of your chair. Your arm should be nice at a 90-degree when you're typing. You may need to up and lift your monitor up high so that your monitor is at your eye height. All of these fantastic stuff. If you have an ergonomics person at work, go see them and have them do an assessment on your desk. And if you don't have an ergonomics person, you can go online, because there's lots of good tips that you can pull out to see how your workstation is. Eat in. I know it could be really tempting to eat out all the time, and particularly when we're in a rush, we just head out the door, head to our office and go, oh my goodness, what about my lunch? But if you can plan and pack your lunch, there's really good reasons for this. One, it's going to ensure that what you're putting in your body is right, so you can actually plan ahead. Two, it's going to save some money. Now that's pretty cool. And three, it's just going to ensure that you overall are taking care of yourself, because you are planning ahead, you are thinking. And that's part of the big key factor of being healthy at work, is really thinking ahead. Plus it's efficient. Take a hike. No, I don't mean that kind of hike where I'm telling you off, because I'm not. Nor am I saying literally to take a hike, because guess what? You're at work. But I want you to think a little bit differently, and that is, I want you to move. I want you to move. So instead of taking an elevator, think of taking the stairs. Get the blood flowing, get some circulation. So any opportunity you have to move when you're going from a destination A to a destination B, do it. Get some ohms. What I mean is meditate. And no, you don't have to say om. You can if you want. Now, this is really important, because I talk about mindfulness and meditation. In fact, you can check out other videos I have on how to meditate. But really getting and centering yourself while at work helps de-stress. And when I used to work at an organization, I actually did that. I got people together, and at lunchtime, we actually had a meditation circle, which was really cool. And I promise you, it made a huge difference. We actually had more energy in the afternoon, and we didn't need the coffee breaks because we were grounded and centered and ultimately de-stressed. That is something I do highly recommend. Go see your friend Jim. No, I don't mean the actual J-I-M. I mean the actual gym, G-Y-M. Working out and getting into routine is really important. If you have a gym at work, how lucky are you? Take advantage of it. If you don't, find a gym near your work so you can work out either in the morning, lunch, or even afterwards. But getting up and moving and being healthy by going to the gym is critical. Try to do at least 1 to 3 times per week, minimum 30 minutes. And it doesn't even have to be real physical cardio activity or weights. You can even put yoga in there as well. But Mix it up. It's not just what we do at work, it's what we do outside of work that is equally important. Bonus tip, the snack stash. That doesn't sound too healthy, does it? And we're talking about being healthy at work. We have a lot of temptation around us in the vending machines at work. Now, this is where discipline comes in, and this is where you really have to think a little bit differently and come prepared. Come prepared by having at your desk really healthy foods like oranges and vegetables, and if you can throw in some dried nuts and dried fruits, things that won't go bad, actually make a big difference because it will give you choice. Instead of going for temptation, you have something else to actually reach for when we are hungry mid-afternoon. We spend over 60% of our waking time at work during the week. So it is really important that we remain healthy, not just on our personal time, but on our work time. Share with me some of the healthy things you do at work. Please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Until the next video, see you later.